Poppy comes from an incredibly poor family, and today with Cash and Rocket, all these women from all over the world were arriving at her house.
Hello.
To tell her that she has won the Sumbandila scholarship.
We have some great news for you. Each year there's 70 women, 35 teams who are up for adventures and likes driving and likes making a difference for the charities.
You know that this is a woman that is here for the same cause, and we have each other's back, and we're all about empowering each other.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Kate and Chloe are the winners of the Cash and Rocket 2018.
Nice to be able to sit down with friends and family and be like, this is what I'm doing, this is where it's going. And I would love to go out there and see where all this money that we're raising is, going and how it's helping out.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Honestly, I didn't know.
I was on the tour twice, and I felt it was very important for me to come to South Africa and visit Sumbandila and all the work they're doing and see what Lee does day to day.
It's a world full of people raising money for many reasons, but to be able then to see the end result of it, what you're doing with this money, it's really important. And this is what we're doing here now.
This is the first time that any of the Cash and Rocket ladies, and obviously most importantly, Julie, has actually seen the project. I was nervous about the Cash and Rocket ladies coming because I just felt it would be so out of their context, having seen them in the European context, to be putting them here, and it's obviously a very intimate and sensitive thing. But there was such a sense of respect and gentleness, and you could see they were so moved by it.
Now we can go down and say we met the kids that we are supporting, that you donated to. How about getting involved again for next year, and let's bring on some more kids through the system because they're doing so extremely well. We want to make a difference, and we will make a difference.
In our economy in South Africa, we have two economies, very, very poor and very, very rich, and there's very little in between. And the only way we're going to turn that around is education. Starting Ridgeway College was about believing, and I believe this firmly, that we don't have to celebrate mediocrity in this country. At Ridgeway College, we had a boy who got the highest IGCSE physical science mark in the world. And if we can take children from rural areas and in 3 years get them to pass an exam that's written in private schools in Monaco, then the government has no excuse for the standards of education in this country.
The Cambridge system, I did that system, and these girls are like, it was so hard. I'm like, I know how you're feeling, but then again, I don't.
And what's your name? Hi, Julie.
People see Ridgeway College, it's an independent school, a private school, but 30% of it has children that are completely funded.
And my name is Ramana, and welcome to my school.
You might have the richest child in the town and you'll have the poorest child in the town in the same school. And the learning for the children from more privileged homes is actually just as important than the learning for the children coming from the rural villages. It's huge. So every year, depending on the funding we have available, we select between 6 and 9 candidates for full scholarships. Today, the 7 who've been awarded scholarships are going to be told. They don't know, they've gone through months of testing, and they know they're in the finals, but they also know that there are only a few scholarships available, and today's the day that we actually tell them.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Are you now?
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. Yeah. Do you know why we're here?
I don't know.
You know what you have? You won the scholarship. That's one of the 6. You're one of those lucky kids. Yeah. I thought it was quite emotional, to tell someone that you now got a massive opportunity. It's going to change your life, and you work so hard.
Is your mum here?
Yes.
Don't you want her to meet us?
Lee had told me, I kind of knew that we were going to go and tell them, but I didn't know that it was me who got to tell them. And knowing that that was the money we raised, there's now going to be, supporting these kids is amazing. And your son has won the scholarship to go to school. Well done.
You've created a genius boy.
180 children going through or gone through the Sumbandila system. And those are children that would probably never have finished their high school careers, let alone gone to university. It's so hard to imagine when you're driving cars around Europe that little boy could live like this.
Hi.
And that actually you can transform his life completely.
Viva Neo!
Viva Neo! Viva! Viva!
The word Sumbandila means show the way. So the whole concept and the philosophy that we try to embed is that they will show the way, they'll be role models to children in their communities, they'll show what is possible in education and ultimately effecting change in our country.
My name is Rosie. I'm studying in the University of Cape Town. One of these days I want to be like an economist or the first women president of South Africa.
Once they're selected onto the residential program, it's a 5-year commitment from Sumbandila for their secondary education, and then we support them to go on to university. And Julie's talking now about helping with a work placement program that they can get overseas work experience when they leave university, which would be amazing.
Let's do internship programs where they come to London for 3 months or they go to the United States.
Nelson Mandela said it always seems impossible until it's done. I was once in Form 1. Now I'm in second year university.
Currently, I'm studying mechanical engineering in the University of Pretoria. Sumbandila has taught me, most importantly, to think about other people. You have to think about all those other kids who are disadvantaged and, be willing to give back.
You have been selected and all passed to get the scholarship.
Well done. You did amazingly well, and we're very proud of you.
You've been selected from 600 children. For the rest of your life, you must carry with you all those children who didn't make it onto the full scholarship. Do you understand that?
We've seen the ones who've just been admitted, full of fear in their eyes, but also the desire to change their lives, to change the lives of their families. Some of them want to change the lives of their community and they're 11, 12.
I just want to say thank you for all you've done, and I'll do the same when I grow up.
I'm just glad that I've gone here because I'm going to be the example that my family, no one in my family have ever gone to university. So I'm going to.
But be the first, Gladys, but you're not going to be the last. Do you understand me? You're not going to be the last.
If you cry, I cry. One thing is to win it. Now you have to move away from your family, you live at the school with all the other kids. It's a whole new life for them. And it must be intimidating a bit and scary for them.
Well, I was really worried for the kids because it's an overwhelming thing to know that your life is going to change from one day to the next. They were not only receiving the most important news of their lives, but they had 30 people on cameras. They're witnessing it.
You know that your daughter won the scholarship. She's telling me now.
Yeah. I was worried for them, but I was also so happy to just see the joy in their faces and the joy in their mothers' faces.
Well done, Gladys.
Viva Gladys! Viva Gladys! Viva Sumbandila! Viva!
I'm going to go home and say I have one big, huge family on the other side of the world that I need to support and keep supporting.
And that's what's so lovely about Cash and Rocket. It's so hands-on. It's so personal. In the wake of Cash and Rocket is such a wonderful excitement amongst our students and a feeling of tremendous self-value that these people have visited them and come to see them. It's not just about sending them money. They know their names, they know their faces, they've seen their homes. There's a connection.
It's going to be so fun. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Cash and Rocket.